Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. When you feel better, you feel more like you. And when you move better, there's so much you can do. Be who you were meant to be. Peaceful Warriors Wellness. Feel better, move better, be better. Peaceful Warriors. All right, good morning, everybody. It is Wednesday, the 16th of December. Just 1 week away from being ready to go for Christmas. Hopefully everybody's doing a good job with all their shopping and things of that nature. Remember that one of the best gifts that you can give somebody is the gift of massage therapy, therapeutic massage here at Peaceful Warriors Wellness Center in downtown St. Pete. We help people feel better, move better, and be better through massage, corrective exercise, stretching, and reflexology, many other approaches that we take to assist in accomplishing that mission to help you. All right, and so gift certificates are on sale until Christmas Eve, so don't hesitate. You can find us online at www.peacefulwarriorswellness.com. You can always give us a call at 727-822-8866. Roma will be glad to help you and assist you in making sure that your loved ones get those gift certificates, to include if it's a gift for yourself. All right, nothing wrong with that at all. Let's go ahead and get our strap, belt, rope. I like to use the stretch out strap because of the pre-sewn in loops. It makes it real easy to grab a hold of and hold on to without having to grip it. And it'll also make it a lot easier when we use it on our legs to do those stretches. So let's just go ahead and stretch and reach up overhead. Try to touch the ceiling. Really just stretch and open it up, just like you would that first thing in the morning, that, oh my God, such a good stretch thing that you do in the morning, okay? All right, let's go ahead and go into a left-hand side bend. Make sure your feet are just a little bit more than shoulder width apart. And to the left. And back up. Here we go again. It's in the middle of the week. Let's get our body ready. Over to the right. Please like and share this video. Get it out there so other people will be able to see it. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments or give us a call. Bring your arms down to shoulder height. We're going to rotate the chest all the way around to the left. And then all the way around to the right. Nice and steady, back and forth from one side to the other. Remember to breathe. Good job. Grab one end of the rope or strap, put it overhead, let that strap dangle behind you between your shoulder blades. Reach back here with the left hand. Let's reach down between our shoulder blades as far as you can. Use the strap to assist. Notice the reaching occurs first. Let's go ahead and reverse it. Right hand down to the belt line. Left hand holding the straps over the shoulder. Reach. And then assist at the end. But you got to reach first. Good. Now we're going to bring the right elbow up to shoulder height and bend the arm at 90 degrees. I'm still holding on to the strap back here behind me. And I'm going to rotate my shoulder so my elbow stays in the same spot. And I'm going to reach back as far as I can and assist with the strap. Rotating the shoulder, opening up the front side of that shoulder. These are really, really good stretches to help counteract rounded shoulders. People that are hunched forward like this, very, very important. Reach overhead, reach down between your shoulder blades, assist with a strap through the right hand. Reverse it so that left hand is on the belt line, strap over the right shoulder, reach up between your shoulder blades. Left elbow comes up to shoulder height. Reach back here with the right hand, rotating the shoulder, and breathe. Good. Take that strap around the shoulders and neck here. Find yourself a spot on the wall. Put that right palm flat on the wall with your fingertips pointing behind you. Step forward with your left foot and rotate your chest away from the wall. I'm going to feel that stretch across the top of the chest here. Easing into and out of the stretch. Put your left palm flat, step forward with your right foot, and turn your chest away from the wall. Good. All right, head and neck. Also very important to stretch on a regular basis. I can't tell you how many people I've seen that can't turn their head to the left or to the right to check their blind spots while they're driving. It's a bad, bad thing. So let's go ahead and turn our head to the left. Assist with your hands. Your left hand on the right temple, your right hand behind your ear. Notice I'm turning the head with my neck and then assisting with my hands at the end. And we're just adding a little bit of pressure. We're not trying to twist your head off. All right, right hand side neck bend. So your right ear goes to your shoulder. Reach up with your right hand, and just the weight of that hand and arm will be enough. You don't even have to pull. To the left. All right, you'll notice that these stretches that I'm doing today with you, I'm doing reps of 3. That is the minimum number that you should do. If there's a stretch that feels really good, feels like you need more of, if you have limited range of motion in that part of the body, you need to do more reps than the 3 that I'm doing with you. I'm doing that so that I can get through as many of these stretches as I can during the half hour that I give myself to do this video with you 3 times a week. So do not just limit yourself to 3. If you need more of it, please do more reps, okay? And do them more often throughout the day. Let's go ahead and have a seat on the floor. And we're going to take the strap around the ball of the right foot. If you have a rope or a belt, all you have to do is put it around the end, hold on to both ends together. Now you may wonder, where can I get one of these stretch out straps, Scott? Quick answer for that. If you live here locally, you can always come to our office and buy them. I sell them here. If you need to, you can also order them online at otpt.com. Good morning. How are you doing today? Fantastic. You ready for Christmas?
I am. Good morning to your audience.
Thank you. All right. So first thing we're going to do now that we're down here on the ground is we're going to do a straight leg hamstring stretch. Straighten out that right leg. Strap is around the ball of the right foot. or in this case, looped over the right foot. Lift that leg, and then use the strap at the end to assist. We're moving that leg towards the same side shoulder. Good. There's 3 different hamstring muscles, so we're going to do 2 more hamstring stretches. The first one, we're going to run the strap around the inside of the ankle and underneath the calf. And now I'm going to lift that leg towards my nose. The next one, we're going to go around the outside of the ankle and underneath the calf. It's going to rotate your toes to the outside of your body, and we're going to lift that leg towards the same side, towards the left shoulder, opposite side shoulder. Really focus on trying to keep that leg straight. Straighten out both legs. Now we're going to stretch the outside of the hip. So we're going to lift the leg just high enough to scissor across the top of the left leg. You want to try to keep your hips flat on the floor. One of the ways that you can do that is with your toes on your left foot. Rotate that left leg in. So pull those toes towards the right leg. And so now you have a counteracting rotation in the hips. It'll keep your hips flat on the floor. 2, up and across, that's 3. We're going to do 2 more angles, one at 45 and one at 90. So we're going to come to 45 and scissor across. 3 reps of this. Man, that feels really good this morning. All right, up to 90 degrees. And scissor across. Now we're going to stretch the inner thigh. So the strap goes around the inside of the ankle again. And this time we're going to lift the heel off the ground just high enough to skim across the floor as we pull that right leg all the way out to the right as far as we can. The reason it's so important to have that strap around the inside of the ankle is it will help keep your toes pointed towards the ceiling, and you actually get a groin stretch instead of another hamstring stretch. Bend your knees, and let's put that right ankle onto the left knee. You can take the strap off your foot and set it to the side for a moment. We're going to pull that right knee as close to the chest as we can, and then grab a hold of your shin with your left hand and pull that right foot closer to your left shoulder. It's going to rotate the hip, putting a stretch right across your gluteal muscles there. Oh, good stuff. All right, let's do the other leg. Just like we did the right leg, we got to do the same thing with the left leg. So the strap goes around the ball of the foot, straighten out that leg, lift that leg towards the left shoulder, keeping it straight. Strap goes around the inside of the ankle, underneath the calf, and now we're going to lift that leg towards our nose. And hopefully, after doing this with me after a while and consistently, again, I'm here 3 days a week, You can even watch them and do them again on my off days. Strap goes all the way around the leg to the outside of the ankle. Your range of motion and flexibility will improve. Your pain will reduce. And you'll be able to do things you weren't able to do before. Opposite side shoulder, so all the way over to towards the right shoulder with the left leg. Good, straighten out both legs. Lifting the left leg just high enough to go over the right leg. Turn your right toes in. Up to 45 degrees in the cross. All the way up to 90 degrees and across. Need to get you a yoga mat and have you come out here and join me one of these days. You have a great day. All right, take the strap all the way around your leg to the inside of your ankle. Straighten that left leg. Let's pull that left leg out to the left as far as we can. Wonderful. Bend your knees. Left ankle on top of the right knee. The strap can go to the side. We're done with that for now. Pull your left knee as close to your chest as you can. Reach up with your right hand and grab a hold of that shin. Rotate the hip by pulling that left foot towards the right shoulder. All right, let's roll over onto our hands and knees. Stand yourself up onto your knees and step forward with your right foot. Notice that I have my heel on the floor, but my foot and my toes are up off the ground. And I'm gonna keep my chest flat and my body upright as I push forward with my hips, lowering my toes to the floor. This knee comes back behind me. And I now have a really great hip flexor stretch across the front of my left hip. And here we go. And back. Step back with your right foot, put your knee down and step forward with your left. Ease forward. One of the most common things that people will do here is lean forward with their chest. You want to keep that straight up and down, perpendicular to the floor as you ease forward into this stretch. Fantastic. All right, so now we're going to engage in some exercises that are going to help with strengthening the muscles that need to be strengthened, the opposing groups that we just got done doing a lot of stretches for. So one of the first things we're going to do is strengthen the core. For people that lose core stability, which is most Americans, by the way, what happens is it takes away from the mobility of the hips to help create the stability that the body needs to stand upright. Okay, and that's something you really don't want, and that's what helps cause some of the pain that people are having. So core stability is probably the most important aspect of exercise and health. Okay, as far as exercise and stretching and stuff goes. All right, so arms up. Make sure your shoulders stay flat on the floor. Don't lift your shoulders up. Keep them nice and flat right on the floor. Pull your feet up off the floor with your knees bent 90 degrees. And let's move the arms and legs back and forth about 6 to 8 inches. These are called dying bugs. Now the other thing I want to point out to you is the lower part of your back flat on the floor. If it is, lift this part of your spine towards your belly button while you're doing these. That's the normal, natural curvature of the spine that is supposed to occur, but you have to train it to do that if you've allowed yourself to relax in these seated positions with cushioned chairs. At any point in time, lower your feet to the floor, put your arms down. If you need a quick little break, take a rest, a couple deep breaths, and then lift them back up and do some more. Okay? Dying bugs. Feel like I can do those for a long time, all right? But that comes with time and practice and consistency. The next thing we're going to do is work on strengthening the glutes. Very important as to how the hips operate and function. Most people tend to allow their glutes to become weak. They shorten their stride, so they're not actually extending that leg behind them. You're going to squeeze your glutes, lift your hips up off the floor towards the ceiling. You can either hold it. I like to compare this to when I was a kid and did something wrong and would get smacked on the butt. That little tightening that you do right before the impact. All right, as you anticipate that. So that's what you're doing here, but you're holding it. Okay? If you want to do reps, lower your hips towards the floor slowly, and when you get to the floor, pop them straight back up. Squeeze. Okay? So this is a bridge. These are hip presses. Press. Press. For some people, this may seem very easy. You can do a single leg hip press as well. Straighten out the left leg, keep the right knee bent. Lift your body off the floor with just the right leg and the right glute. The left leg stays straight. Left foot down, right leg straight. Let's do some on the left side. If you're not able to do this single leg hip press, do some more with the double leg. It's okay. Good job. All right, let's go ahead and roll ourselves over onto our stomachs. Now we're going to do what's called a belly angel. You simply lower your body to the floor, elbows at shoulder height, elbows bent at 90 degrees with your palms flat on the floor. I'm going to flex my upper back and lift my chest, head, and arms from the floor. Hold it for a couple seconds. Slowly come back down and re-engage into that movement again. And lift. And relax. All right, now we're going to engage into a plank. Put your forearms and palms flat on the floor, about shoulder width apart. Lift your hips up off the floor and hold that posture. So I asked them what kind of exercises that they were doing that would help with their core. And the first thing that they said is sit up. It's a very common misconception that people believe or think that sit-ups are a core exercise. Sit-ups are not a core exercise. They only work one muscle, and that is the psoas muscle. It's a hip flexor. Your core includes muscles like your external obliques, your internal obliques, and your transverse abdominis. The dying bugs that I was doing earlier, the planks that we're doing now, are really good core exercises. They'll help strengthen your core and protect and stabilize your lumbar spine, which is one of the most common problems people have, is lower back pain. All right, go ahead and relax. All right, fantastic. So let's go ahead and sit up. Put your ankles underneath your knees. Rest your hands onto your knees, sitting upright. Let's practice some deep breathing. So we're going to breathe in through our nose, and then we're going to slowly push every ounce of air through our lips until it's all gone. And so even when you think it's all gone, exhale just a little bit more. Okay? Good morning again. Oh, it's okay. I'm almost done. You're not bothering me at all. Something that goes along with using a common area to do this type of thing. It's expected. All right. This is my beautiful wife, Lena, massage therapist and reflexologist extraordinaire. Good morning. How are you, beautiful?
I'm good.
All right. And this is Dory. Dory is our little mascot, office manager and security. Yeah, how you doing, huh? She's also the official greeter. She always lets us know when there's somebody here, right? Just like you did a minute ago. All right, go with Mama. All right, well, thank you very much for joining me this morning on Wednesday the 16th. We'll see you again on Friday. Next week, I will not be doing these videos in the mornings with you, so you're on your own during the week of Christmas, but I'll look forward to seeing you on Friday.